Hi everyone, my name is Natalie and welcome to my channel. I have been a daycare owner and provider for over 20 years here in beautiful Park City, Utah. I started out in-home, opened up an hourly center in 2008, opened up my second in 2009, closed them down in 2021 because I wanted to downsize. I'm 51 years old and I want to work 4 days a week, 8 hours a day, and have time to teach fitness and do other things and do this channel. This channel is dedicated to answering all questions to all new in-home business owners of a daycare, daycare center owners and providers. This channel is also for parents who want to know what kind of a daycare is the best fit for their family and their needs. So you'll be able to see the perspectives of daycare providers and owners when I answer these questions. And that should give you a little bit of insight. So when you go looking for a daycare, whether it's in-home or a center, you'll kind of be in the heads of these daycare owners and providers with a little bit of knowledge. And with that, let's get started. First question, here we go. How many providers have drop off at the front door or right inside the front door? If you do you like it? Ever get backlash from it? Thinking about changing my policy for drop-off pickup. Also, how did you word it to parents you were going to be making the change? Thanks, ladies. So I'm assuming that they come inside the house to do drop-off and actually go into the daycare, wherever that is in their home. For me, when my parents come in, they come inside from upstairs because my daycare is downstairs. So they have to come in and go down the stairs and into my daycare area. Because once that first child comes in, then I can't keep meeting them up the stairs, and I don't want the little kid to come all the way down the stairs alone. So my parents have to come in downstairs. And I think it just depends on the provider's personal preference, honestly. For me, when I had my daycare, my hourly center, I preferred having drop off at the door and not coming in because it was a lot more children. It was a lot more chaotic versus a in-home in-home. And it's just a lot easier for parents to drop off right at the door and say goodbye and leave versus in the home. For me personally, it's a little bit more personalized. It's actually a lot more personalized, and I like the parents to feel part of a community and a family. For me, that's what works for me. But if you feel more comfortable in having drop off at the front door and then leaving, then by all means, that's great. Or if you have your daycare in your living space, I think it would be ideal for parents to drop off at the front door so that they're not coming in through your living space. And if you have a family and a husband and things like that, it could be a little bit intrusive. So I can see your point. I think it's a personal preference, and I don't think either one is wrong. Hope that answers that question. So I don't feel any guilt if you have to change the policy. I support it 100%. Second question. How would you word a notice to parents that they need to send their 19-month-old with a onesie on? Kiddo won't keep his hands out of his diaper. He's a poop smear and is quick about it, even with me being on top of diaper changes. Even with a clean diaper, he's digging around and it's constant. Oh my God, no. The only time he's out of it is when he has a onesie on. I don't want to come off rude. Hello, that's not rude. But it seems the best way to stop the behavior is to have a onesie on. No shit. Yeah. Little isn't interested in potty training. No. Yet. And the parents don't seem ready either. Oh my God, girl. Tell the parents, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Yes. Onesie. It's a simple solution. Why are you afraid to tell the parents? Holy mackerel, I've got work to do here. I hope a lot of daycare owners find this channel so that they can see that me, 20 years, over 20 years, very successful, don't have to advertise, word of mouth only. I'm firm, I run a good business, and the kids love me, and I'm pretty sure the parents do too. And it's a two-way street. If you've got a toddler that's digging crap out of his diaper, you need to have a onesie. In fact, I would even go so far as to go buy some onesies at Walmart. And if for some reason they forgot to bring one, first things first, you tell the parents, this kid is smearing shit all over my daycare and he needs to come in a onesie. And then most likely the parent's gonna be like, oh my God, I understand. He does that at my house all the time. What do you do? Well, I think a onesie would be a great idea. That way he can't get into his diaper. What do you think? This is how I would say. I mean, like, what do you think? My God, that's such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? I'm like, well, because I'm the daycare provider and I've seen all the things, and you're a first time parent and you wouldn't know. So now I'm telling you, let's do onesies. Just like that. And then the parents would be like, oh my God, lifesaver, thank you so much. And if they forget, make sure you have a plan B. Go buy some onesies off Amazon, go to Walmart, go buy a 6-pack, and you are good to go. Easy fix. This is not a hard one. Third question. Here we go. I was just wondering what you guys do for breastfed babies for blowouts. He always has them, but when do you know when they are getting sick? Like today, he had such a runny, watery diaper, it was everywhere. Thanks in advance. Well, that's an interesting question. Yes, little babies that are breastfed tend to have nasty dumps, big old blowout, grody things. And you can tell it's just breast milk poop. And there's really not much we can do about it, but just deal with it until they grow into solids. And you just get used to it. You tell them to bring a lot of clothes to change them in, and that's it. And then make sure that they have the right size diaper on. So too small of a diaper, it will blow up their back and will get on their neck. It's really sick, man. Do you see what we deal with? So if a baby's in a size 2, I might up it to a size 3. And in 3, maybe to a 4, just depends. Because too big, then it'll leak, right? So, but if you feel like the diaper is just a little too snug, that poop has nowhere to go, man. So you want to up a size of diaper. That's thing 1. Thing 2, have a bunch of onesies in preparation. Thing 3, now here's the answer to your question. If you think the kid might be coming down with something, the breast milk poop has a certain odor and it's not gross, for poop, I guess. If they're sick, there is going to be a foul, nasty, disgusting stench. And you'll know when they're sick because that will reek. That shit will stink, literally. That's when you know they're sick. Breast milk poop, blowout, bleh, they smell like breast milk, no big deal. Deal with it. But if they're sick, that shit's gonna smell foul. And that's when you call and be like, come get your kid. I hope that answers your question, and that will wrap up episode number 7. Wow, we're going through these. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe and share this channel out to all the people that you think could benefit from watching this channel. Because these questions can pertain to parents too. To new parents, it's good insight, it's good information, and I'll see you on the flip side. Subscribe.